I don't like to stream with this phone, and it is, you're seeing some blur there with my hand. I have to put it up on the clamp. There we go. This is my new phone. I don't know what was going on with that other deal. Sometimes it just gets wonky. So welcome in. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and it is Wednesday, December the 4th, and I've been having some issues with my phone here. Hold on. I'm trying to set my notepad up here. Technology's getting to me this morning. There we go. Do I have anybody in here? I got 3 of you in here. Isn't this much better? That other one was up above. The picture was like this instead of like that, and on my notepad it was stretched out. I don't know what was going on. Hi again, Brenda. Welcome in. Thank you for popping back in. Maybe the others will. I got 4 of you out there. Let me set the quality on this tablet over here. Quality from 480 to 1080. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in for those of you in the balcony. Come on in if you have a mind to. Drink of water. I do want to get this done. We did this page. So I'm just going to flip through this randomly and do pages, scrappy pages. Looks like I need to put something on here. Maybe these. I ran over these with my chair. Oh dear. Maybe I'll use my tiny attacher here. Now that I've found it. It's so much easier to use than that. Bigger stapler. And I'm just going to bop through this journal and use scraps, scraps here. I might pull some more out. Ooh, I forgot to turn that fan toward me. Brenda says, well, so. I have 12 small tubs that fit on a shelf with what I use. Mostly the shelf is behind the love seat that I put pads under so it slides easy. Yeah, those slider pads are nice, aren't they? I'm only seeing 4 of you out there. Who are you talking to, Brenda? Is it stretching it again? No, it's just the way that page was turned. Maybe my eyes are stretching things. All right. Let's see. I was going to see if I could pull some more scraps out of these bags here. These are postage stamps. I don't want any more of those. I've got a few out. These are fall. I think these are fall type pages, but I'm going to see what I have. I just have to use. Looks like I've got some jewelry here, some beading. Looks like a ribbon braid. Eye pins. I'm really not wanting the desk ephemera. Alright. I'm just going to empty these sacks and pull stuff from the stack. And I'm just going to pull stuff. Like we've got these ladies on the tractor again here. We've already used one of those. These are some junk journal. Oh, look, there's a letter here. I've been wanting a letter. I'm going to save that out. Lace string, fabric, scraps. Folder. Here's some. This says simple solutions. Solutions. I just have to use. I have to use this stuff up. There's Angie. Hi, Angie. Hi, Jen. Thanks for coming back in, ladies. I had some camera problems this morning. It's weird when I want to come online on impromptus. It seems like I always have an issue. Let's see what else I have here. This can go in the trash. And, ooh, that fan felt good. Here's a doily. Not sure I want to put it in there. Well, I've got some ladies. They're too long for this book. This is not journaling by fives. This is Meri using scraps. That's all there is to it. I'm not trying to hurry along here. I have not found a good way to put this sticker paper on other than to staple it or stitch it on. See if I can't find something else of interest. Oh, look, there's a man. Oh, he could be pointing to solutions. What do I have in here? I think these were gifted to me by Cindy Lovin, Boonville, AR. Is that Arizona or Arkansas? And I'm going to save the envelope. I don't want, it says, Meri, enjoy all your happy mail, Cindy. All right. See, I love these little letters. I'm going to put that one with the letter one. Some vellum pieces. I think this came from Beth Schuler's group. Cloverleaf dairy. I kind of like this guy pointing to solutions. This came from a tape measure. this here and still have the text showing and have him pointing. I'm going until 7:30 my time. Dee Dee Willingham comes on at 7:30. Cover him up. Is he on sticker paper? I think he is. I think somebody must have gifted this guy to me because he's on a piece of sticker paper. Yeah. Let's just fold this over this way. Help if I put the glue side down. I want to use up all this purple glue. Although I have found while I've been using it, it's really not as bad as what my head thought it was. It's sticking pretty good. School glue. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome in. Good morning. Cynthia says, hi, Angie. I hope it turns out well. Mary, I won't know anything about my heart for 72 hours. Well, we'll be waiting with you, Angie. You be sure to let us know how that, my brother was waiting on some tests, and his doctor called him yesterday. And the results were average. He's got to have some things done, but they're not serious, so we're thankful for that. There's some graph paper, some tissue paper I'm going to use up, but I'm looking for kind of something else to put. Well, I guess I could pull on one thing and 20 things come. Let's just use it. And is this something I can, we'll see. Not yet. Of course, when I do that, my hands get sticky. I'm going to put it over this way. Come on. Where's my bone folder? It's under this mess someplace. I don't see it. Let's use my hand I guess. And I'm going to take this and glue it over here. There we go. Meri's got too much stuff on her desk. She dumped all that out. Now it's a mess. Some vellum pieces. A Happy Mail. All right. Some buttons. Collage of ladies. I'd like to put that on a page where I can fold it over. Find one here. And then fold it like this. Cynthia says, good morning. Oh, there's Becky. Hi, Becky. 2 degrees Fahrenheit in South Carolina this morning. Scott just left for work. Brr, you guys are getting some cold. It's been in the 40s here yesterday, but it was like 22 or something the day before. I don't know what it's supposed to be today. Probably in the 30s. Scott just left for work. Becky decorated her fireplace with her old-fashioned Santa Clauses. I watched her video this morning. Her little short video. Saying that's what she's doing for Christmas. I can't find my brother's wildlife ornaments. I kind of wonder if he didn't hide them. I'm going to have to ask him. He'll say, no, you did something with them. I might have. I might have. Yeah. See, I've got stuff in here that this is causing me, that ladybug's causing me an issue. I'm going to knock all those stars off if I'm not careful up there. Oh, I'm getting close to the end of this. Good. Now, I need something to put down here. I had a scrap of fabric, but maybe I'll just use this black tissue. All right, time to tear. And what else do I have in here? Got a little pocket. I'm sure that came with Happy Mail. And some of those magnetic sheets that I was putting my wax seals on, hoping that they'd stick, and they didn't. Not that good. These are some, I think I'll save those for a better journal than this. Some of this stuff I might just end up throwing away. I kind of like these shapes though. Let's cut this little guy out. And I'm just going to staple it on because it's that sticker paper. And that's actually glued together pretty darn good. And I kind of like her. Who we put on the bottom of that. Some of these I don't want to use yet. That's a key punch card, and these are prescription sheets that really should go in more junk journaling than this. A better journal. Some flashcards. Kitty note paper. This is torn paper from when I did my Christmas journal, the cut-offs paper. Knocking stuff off on the floor. Yeah, I'm getting down to the bottom of this. It's dig out time. I'll dig it out with my Yeah, get your hands all sticky. Ooh, this is cool. Let's use that. Oh. Guess it's going to go like that. I'll put some more of that glue in here. What else do I have? Envelopes, note cards, envelopes, coin-tainer, like a container on a coin-tainer. I want some images. Yeah. I have these, which I think are almost glass. I don't know. Let's see what's in here. Glass vases and stuff. I was cutting up a decorating magazine. Let's just pull a few out. That's an interesting one. Man, where are you going? All right. Knows when you need a hug, and it's circled. I just moved those scissors a minute ago. Where did I move them to? I don't know. Did I cover them up? Here. Or down here. Knows when you need a hug, and there's 3 little gals there and one circled. And it says she knows when you need a hug. Why do we do this? Why do we save all this stuff? Just, it's our thing. It's just our thing. Knows when you need a hug. I think that needs to go over here. And I lost my cap of glue. Oh, there's the cap. I'm gonna, there it is. It's on my finger there. Let's throw this away. Let's just get rid of it. Yeah, I could think of 100 uses for it, but it's gonna get thrown away. Now, let's get some more glue out of here. It is 5:30. At 6 o'clock, I'm going to quit on this and collage on those deer napkins on those bogs. And I think I'll use Mod Podge to do that. We were talking about uses of Mod Podge, where it's best to use it. Now, I don't have the glossy Mod Podge. Whoops, he's upside down. You probably can't see this gentleman. He's kind of in the shadows. All right. See what else I have here. I've got a kitchen cabinet. I think I got this out of the Victoria magazine. Kind of like it. It's a big mansion. It needs to go across the double page. Like this. So let's start it. I'm going to use up the rest of this glue that I can get out of here and then throw this little cap away. I got most of it out, but no sense in wasting it. All right, that's good. Throw that away. And someplace over here, underneath all the trashy trash, I have some more of those. I'm going to use them up. I'm going to use them. You know, in a sense, when you do this, you know, Dee Dee always talks about building your own worlds. I think I'm going to have to put something underneath of that. In a sense, this is building a world. I just want some blue here. It's just using the scraps to tell another story. And I have a lot of scraps here. They're getting stubborn. Somebody lives in a mansion. Can't imagine living in a house that large. Of course, you would not live in that house by yourself. Could probably put a small town in that house. Let's see, do I want the whole? No. Up in there. Could probably put a small town in that house comfortably. Yeah. Now, let's see. What's going on out there? Let me refresh my chat. Let me refresh my chat and come out and see what you're talking about. Chat filter, all messages. Kitty Jen says, let's see. Angie says, I will be here by myself today. So I'm going to make solo soup. Solo? Oh, so how did I get solo? So I'm going to make soup and do the tree. If I get out from under this cover, and Beck, I'm just 58 and a half, and I get out of breath doing things. Oh, Angie, I have to sit down a lot. I used to do that too, Jen says. Then I found it was a waste of my time because I'd have to save bazillions of glue sticks to get enough for just 2 pages. Oh, you mean dig the glue out? Yeah. Well, you kind of hate throwing it away. You kind of hate throwing it away. Hi, Renee. Good morning, Renee. It's good to see you. Good morning, good morning. Jen says she's coloring today because at the moment it was the first thing I thought of because I just felt like it. Well, good. Arlene. Hi, Arlene. She says, Jen, I don't need digging out the glue and using it. Oh, I don't mind. I'm not reading your comments. I guess maybe I'm half asleep, huh? No, I'm not. I'm wide awake. It says, Jen, I don't mind digging out the glue and using it. It only takes a second or two. It only takes a second. What else is going on out there? Jen's gonna pop out of bed and get dressed and decorate her tree. Arlene says, I use my palette knife to dig the glue out and then spread it. Well, that's a good idea. Jen says, we save it, Mary, because we want to use it. Yeah, we can't bear throwing away this cool stuff, can we? This lady lives in this house, or this might be her dream house. And let's see, I've got some though this was scrapbook paper. I need to put something fancy there. What fancy? Oh, I can put this lady here peeking out. Let's do that. You know, my opinion of these purple glue sticks is changing. I'm finding I'm liking them. These school glue, but we'll see how long they last. We'll see how strong they are, but I didn't like them, but now that I'm using these just to use them up, I'm finding that I really kind of like them. Okay. And this is I'm going to clip this. Because it's getting bent anyway. It still kind of looks like a clip. All right. So I need to do something here. We've got a man here. So he needs a background. Put him up there and put something down. Look, we got Deck the Halls. This says Road to Bittersweet, something or other. This is just a coverlet. I kind of like the idea of putting that there. I don't know, I like the idea of just leaving the text too. Maybe just on the bottom. We'll see. If I have any more of that pattern paper. I have tissue paper. Let's put some tissue paper. I kind of like the variety of text in there. And we're going to put this cupboard up here. And then we're going to put the man over the knob so it just looks like he's standing in front of a door. My elbow is knocking things off. What happened to my cupboard here? gonna take this man and put him right in there. And we need a word. I buried my glue book here. And of course, things are falling. Because that's what they do when you don't stack them up right. Yep. You can't glue it up with the glue stick upside down, Meri. You think you'd know better. Let's see if we can find a word in this guide. I'm going to sneeze. It's coming. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. I sneezed into my sleeve. This is a shopping magazine. They say, come shop, come shop. I'm looking for a good word. Meet me at the mill. Meet me at. Looks like I already cut some things out of here. I remember doing it. Cool and collected. I wonder if that'll fit on there. We'll find out. Throw that away. It might just fit. It might just fit. We could pull him up a little and put this like this. Move that over. That's what I'm going to do. All right. book is up here. Now, trying to get him to fit. Let's cut the snow off of his boots, or whatever it is. Cool and collected. All right, we're going to call that done. So we've got her, this page. We might put something on here yet. I haven't decided. We got this page, which isn't really sticking on there. Let's cut it. That's better. This page. This page, we need something here. Junky. I've just got a few minutes left here to do whatever. I kind of like that, just like that. I want to collage those bulbs this morning. So at 6 o'clock, I'm going to stop doing this. And collage on those bulbs. What's this? A chandelier. Got a lot of, I think I cut up a glassware book. All right, let's just start putting some of this stuff in a bag that I dumped out of a bag. We could put the mushrooms on. These envelopes. My Santa Clauses, I don't know how they got in here, but I'm gonna save them out. An envelope. some of this stuff in a baggie. And of course, it's one of these difficult bags. Take that out. Package of Tim Holtz characters. I need to save those. I don't know how they got mixed up in this mess of stuff. I need another bag. I threw them behind me. You guys don't know how bad I wanted to go to Pearl's sale yesterday, but I really have to kind of watch it until next month, or maybe at the end of this month. I really, really wanted to go, Pearl. I need to use up this stuff that I've accumulated. Some of this stuff could probably be tossed, but I don't want to make that decision right now. A pretty napkin. Some matte paper. She gets it all out, dumps it on her desk, and then she spends 20 minutes putting it away. Oh, these are I want to put those in my Society by Div collector, those little heat gun things. If I can condense one bag into, three bags into one, that's a step in the right direction. I'm trying to get it all in this bag. Tissue papers needs to be folded. Of course, it'll be a big bag, but what's that? Tea bags. Maybe I'll keep those out. Those are cards. There's my bone folder. Ah, things are showing up. So postage stamps. Well, this stuff can be tossed. Put that up with my fabric. Now get it all out another day and play another day. Well, I'm going to work in this one till I get it done, though. I'm not going to. I'm going to save some of those coins. I got plenty of them. I don't want that many, though. See some feet. All right. So these I'm going to put with my jewelry findings. So I managed to get, well, no, I have some up here that were my glue book, envelopes and stuff here, key punch. They really should go in another bag. They're falling. What's falling? But I'm going to put them in here just because I want to get them put away. Okay. It's dangerous to get this stuff out. Is dangerous because, yeah, I still have stuff that's, yeah, National Geographic magazine. Some stuff I put up here the other day when I was building it. Okay, let me, I pretty much got everything in another bag, in one bag. Pretty much. Trying to squeeze these in there. And they're going to go back over in my box. And I'll get them out another day. And that just keeps wanting to be out. So these things are still things I want to put in the book. And it is 6 o'clock. This is trash. This is the trash I'm throwing away. One little handful. All right. And then I'm going to take this, and these I think I can put in this book. I'm going to put them in another. Did I throw I threw it away. Let me get one out. Let me fold this book up, because I'm certainly not done with it. But I want to stop and work on those bulbs. But I did quite a bit in here. here today. I've still got a few pages left to work on, but it really, I think I got enough saved out here to work on it. Let's just fold it all up again. And I'm going to put a secret in here. This is the brad that closes this manila envelope. And I'm going to put a secret letter in there or something. We'll put a secret in there. Let's tie it. It'll be, I'll see if I can tell a story out of this. I don't know if I'll be able to. It might be too disjointed, but we'll see. All right, so I want to take all of these bits. Let's open this. Where does it open? The big one. I don't know if I want to use that. It's too big. Let me get a smaller one. Well, this one. This one's pretty big too, but it's smaller. It's easier to put this stuff in there. And I think I have enough out here to finish it. I'm not totally sure, but if I don't, I know where I can get stuff. And there we go. Let's put this band around it. I have some trash over here. Got my stamp pad and paint brushes, glue sticks, trash, ruler. Losing some of this stuff. There's my wax thread. I was looking for that. All right. Just takes me a minute to switch projects here. I had that piece of fabric out. Where did I throw it? Here. And I'm not putting this too far away because I do want to finish it. I do want to finish it. But I just need to get it off my desk for now. And these pieces, I want to put in my Society of Ideal Collector. Let's put this back in the drawer. Okay, I feel like I'm relatively there. Almost. A scrap on the floor here. Throw that away. All right. Let's get these bulbs out. I hope I didn't hide my napkins and all that cleaning up. I don't see them here. Oh no. Well, that would be the berries, wouldn't it? I thought I'd put them up here. I don't see them. Got my New Year's napkins. Maybe I put them down on the... Did they slide down? I don't see them. Excuse me while I say a bad word. Did I buy $2? No, I bought 2 of the other. I only bought 1 of them. Maybe I put them in my Amazon box. Maybe I put them over here. And I put them back in here. No, why would have I done something sensible? I think I packed them up with all my stuff. Let me look. Let me look. I might have put them in my bags over here. I did. I found them. No, that was tissue paper. Well, this is the berries. I wanted to collage those bulbs, and I can't find my napkins. I had them this morning. I had the deer ones this morning. And I sure can't find what I did with the napkins. I'm looking in where those bags that I put everything back in here. I found the scrapbook paper and the tissue paper. I guess I won't do it till I find them. I don't know why I don't be more careful with that stuff. You'd think I'd learn my lesson. I could work in my Christmas journal. They're not here. I've looked on the floor. Just disgusts me. Found them. Ha ha! I found them. They were in my refill box. Put that tiny attacher in the refill box. All right, I'm back on track here. Yay. So what I want to do is take these bulbs. I'll just do one. And let's get some wax paper out. Scissors that I put up here. My little dollar store $1 snow globe. He makes me happy. I have another one that I might have already put it out there. I was gonna put on the TV. Get my desk wet and put this wax paper down so things don't float away on me. All right, open up the napkins. Suppose I should come out and look at chat. Let's just start with one. I think there are 16 napkins in here. It doesn't say. 25, oh no, 25 cm. That's the address and telephone number. Doesn't say how many napkins are in here. All right, let me refresh chat and come out and talk to you all. I had a little cleanup going on there, and then I couldn't find my napkins. Oh, you all crafting this morning? Arlene asked if anybody's crafting. They are pretty. Brenda says, I laid down at night between 9 and 11. My eyes popped open around 2:30. I haven't slept well in years. But the last 3 or 4 years have been worse. I'm 63. I blame age. I take afternoon naps. You know, I'm kind of like that, Brenda. I got 2 of them here. I fell asleep early last night. I was kind of tired. And I must have fallen asleep around, early for me, it was like around 9, 10. And my eyes popped open at 2 in the morning. This morning, and I couldn't get back to sleep. I read, I watched YouTube, I caught up on, oh, it's on my finger. I caught up on things, and then around 3:30 I started getting tired. I'm just gonna throw this away because my fingers are tearing it all up anyway. Oh, it's already getting wet from up there. So I need my Mod Podge. Let's see what else is going on out there. Renee says, I will be later, Arlene. Are you all crafting? Renee says, I'll be crafting later. Lala says, I can't craft and chat. I'm not that smart. Lala, me too. What did I knock over? I knocked over my water spritzer. I didn't have it up there good. I need my Mod Podge. Yeah, crafting and chatting at the same time. Crafting and, arting and chatting at the same time is, let's see, I think I'm going to use out of this little bottle. And I'll need a brush. I'm trying to get the tape off my thumb here. It's sticking on the napkin. All right, where's my bulb? It's over here. Let's tear this napkin in half. Right about in here. And actually on napkins, I think the tears are better because they blend in. I think I can bring that up a little. I think this is going to work pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Mod Podge it around the center first. And then I'm going to come in and maybe do the bottom and then do the top. I might have to tear some of this off. We'll see how that goes. So I need a brush. And let's just use this to... Let's see if I got a decent brush here. Doesn't have a lot of paint on it. Doesn't matter if it gets a little brown. My hands are sticky yet. Let me clean my hands because sticky hands will tear those napkins like it did on this from doing that glue. Let me get some hand sanitizer and clean my hands. Grab a towel. Come on. Huh. I got. Okay. Put that up there. course, it's sealed shut. And on these plastic lids, they're pretty easy to break the seal with your using old scissors. Don't use your good fabric scissors. And just break that seal and it opens right up. And I think I'll pour some in a container. Let me grab a container here. I'll use one of these plastic ones. They're already opened. I have some paper ones, but I would have needed to open them. Okay, so let's kind of... I just have that scissors there to keep my bulb from running away from me. And I'm just going to pour a little in here to start with. And of course I got my finger all messy. Now, I've never done this before, so we'll see what happens. And I think I'm just going to do a little at a time here. I want to do the center. And I'll start with this buck here. It feels kind of damp in my hands. Now, I think it'll be okay to collage this around the buck. I could tear or cut a little of right in here off. Right there. And maybe I'll tear a little here. Now, I think I'll cut like you would if you were doing a sleeve pattern or anything circular. Cut at angles there, not angles, but slits, so it can go around. And I might need to trim this down just a bit. It'll be on the bottom anyway, but I'm going to trim it down. And on the next one, I may trim it first. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it. Okay, so now I'm going to put Mod Podge all in there and press it down. Now this is matte Mod Podge. This is not glossy. It's matte. So I don't expect these to be glossy. Might need to be cut or torn just a bit more there. Now, if I had any open spots, I think I've got it pretty well covered, but if I had any, I have some tissue. I think I could cover it. And I'm just going to kind of give it a layer of Mod Podge here. Kind of smooth it down with my bristles. And let's see what I can do up here. I think you want to keep your hands pretty clean. You don't want them sticky because you can tear the tissue. And I'm going to cut this pretty deep here. A little deeper. What are you doing, Meri? Honestly, I get a little frustrated with myself when I spill things. I'm a klutz. All right, well, let's see what I can do up here. I think I need to cut this a little deeper in there. Now, I might, on the next one, paint the bulb white. I did not paint the bulb white first. And I think if I paint the bulb white, the deer will show up better. I did not think of that till just right now. So on the next one, I think I'll paint the bulb. I'm just learning. I'm just learning. Can you see the deer? And I might have to trim some of that up at the top. Yeah. I think painting the bulb white will, in fact, if I have enough napkins, after this one dries a little, I may go back and paint it white. And we'll see. Hold on, my hands are getting gooey. So I think he shows up the best right here. But I also think I should have painted the bulb white. So let's set this aside, and I don't want to, I might have to come back and collage some of this down better. I got a little thickness in here. You've been lurking and trying to get motivated, Becky says. Hi, Messy Palette. Hi, Becky. Lala says, I forgot to say this is the loveliest group of fibs I've seen in a very long, very long since yesterday. since yesterday. Everyone, please. Oh, thank you, Lala. Okay, back to the balcony, she said. She came in to... Oh, there's Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. I didn't see you come in. Becky, what do you have there on those? I can't see those icons all lined up there. What are they? They look like little faces, little heads almost to me. Brenda said she got a smooth rock out of the creek and put it in the bottom of her paint water jar, and it helps to keep it from tipping over. Well, that's a good idea. All right. I'm going to paint a bulb white and see if maybe that doesn't help the napkin show up a little better. And I'm only using a half of a napkin. So if I've got 16 or 25 napkins, I don't know. I think there's only 16 in there. There might only be 10. I think there's 16. But I'm using half of it. Here's the other half over here. All right, I need to get out some white paint, which means I need another towel. Let me hunt for my towels. They're behind me, right here. I got a spare package of towels out in the car. I said I'm going to need them. And I'm going to use a different brush to paint with. I should probably be gluing with this brush, but yeah, let's just put my scissors over here, and I'm going to spritz this Mod Podge brush so that it'll stay moist. If I can find my spritzer. One more turn of the carousel there. I'm just going to spritz it and put a napkin over it. Like that. And let me get out some white paint. White. White. I just refilled my white paint with that 32 ounce stuff. It doesn't feel, but then, oh, that's the glossy paint. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to use that up. It'll help the napkin stick. Let's see, I don't know how much I have left of this. I'm going to pour it directly on my bulb. I'll probably get messy hands doing this. Of course, messy paint tissue. And I probably should have another container for my paint. Where did I put them? I think you get several of these. I don't know how many are in here. 6 of them for $1.25 at the dollar store. It's not too bad. You can get paper ones too. I almost prefer the paper ones. Now these are just bulbs I've had around. If you had old bulbs, you could probably paint those, decoupage those. Yep, I'm going to get messy here. I don't think it has to be a super duper job. I'm going to let that dry a little. Oh. Just sit and hold it. Set it down for a minute. Let's reach for one of these again. Oh, I could put it in here. Would it fit? We're just going to let that dry a little. I might have to touch it up a little. And I'm going to do another one just so I don't waste my paint. Yeah, these are some I got last year. I was going to tat around them. I never got to it. Too busy learning how to tat to actually do. No, I did a lot of butterflies last year. This year I'm doing trees, but I get so sidetracked. I'll probably just go buy some Christmas cards to send out. Because it's getting late. It's already what? Today is the 4th. You really, if you send cards, you need to get them out by the 10th at least. I always get them out the 30th. I don't think these are glass. I think they're plastic. I don't know if I can hit these with the heat gun or not. I don't think the white base has to be, it has to be white. I'm tempted to paint over this and do another napkin over it. Because I think it needed to be white. I got a napkin in there. Well, it's messy, I guess. This one will be kind of my learning one. Yeah. It's not dry and I'm peeling tissue off of the top there onto my thumb. And I think I'll cut my napkin before I get it on, maybe. I don't know. All right, we're just gonna let that dry. And let me clean my hands again. Look at that. I put my brush in the water. Mary's going to get her fingers dirty. Alrighty, I am going to try something here, and that is I'm going to try to hit one of these with the heat gun, and this one is the closest one to me, and we're going to see if the thing melts. I have to get my heat gun out. Now, keep it in that tin now. There's the tin. It's right here. That's Schuler's hint of keeping my heat gun in the tin. And I suppose I should get it out. I have my glue gun in there too. Let's take that out. Put it right there. Plug it in. We're going to see if those bulbs melt with the heat. I'm kind of hoping they won't. Whoops. What did I do? Did I unplug it? I did. I unplugged it. Plug it back in. Pulled too hard on the cord. Hold it. It's going to have sunshine with the reflection, but it's pretty dry. It's hot. It's hot. It's plastic. All right. Now my chairs. I'm going to let those continue to dry. We're going to work with this one. It's got a little white spot there, but I don't think that'll matter. So, here's the other half of that napkin. I'm thinking that deer will show up better with the white base. I shouldn't have painted over the other one. I could have compared them. But that's okay. And I think what I want to do is around this one here. I think I just want to kind of tear this a little. And as I push it around, it will kind of blend in, I'm hoping. It's hard when it's not. They just kind of fit. So let's try it and see how this one goes. I'm going to put that tin down below now. It's in my way. The paint. It's in my way. What time is it? 6. I got a half an hour. Yeah, I think they're showing up better with the white base. Ah. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to do the bottom. And I think I am going to cut. I have to learn how much to cut off here. cut off about 3/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to make slits, pretty deep slits in this, because it's got to go around that bulb. And this is a double layer here. Alrighty. Scissors out of the way. Might want to throw your tissue paper way away from where you're gluing, because it tends to want to stick on your brush. Meri's learning the hard way. So this is Wednesday morning. I might do this again tomorrow morning, because I do want to get these done. I'm going to have to go upstairs today and hunt for the wildlife ornaments that he has. They're wildlife. They got different wildlife. He got them at Bass Pro Shop. See, I think I want this one cut just a little bit deeper here, so that it comes around. And this is the one that kind of has 2 layers. I can pull that off. Come on, get off of me. I think this one is much neater than the other one, and I can see them better. Now I'm going to trim this. Going to trim it around the neck area. Hard for me to see. I guess I should probably slit it first. I'm cutting pretty deep slits in it, so it'll bend. And this is doubled. I don't like that overlap. I'm going to trim it, and then I'll probably have to trim it again. Maybe not. Did I get it out of there? No. I'll deal with that later. This is where it overlaps a little. I think you can see them a lot better. All right, what time is it? 7:07. Oops. Boy, he's a mess. That was the one I painted over the napkin. Gotta have some trials. I think my second one went much better. Alrighty. Keep that gunk off your hands while you're working as much as you can. I'd put gloves on, but I don't think I'd have the same, couldn't feel what I was doing. Let me grab another towel. This one is pretty dry. It's got a few wet spots on it, but let's throw all of these little scrappies away. And get in my glue. I got one in there now. See if I can't get it out of there. All right. So I could, let's see, it's 7:10. I could, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put that Mod Podge back in here because I'm just using it for stuff. If it's contaminated a little, I don't really mind. I just don't want it to, I want to save as much of it as I can. Let's do this. Clean my brush off on this one. I don't want to start another one because I don't think I'll get it done. I think I'm going to sit here and paint the bulbs or open napkins. And I think painting the bulbs might be the way to go. And I'm going to set them back in the tray itself. So I'm going to put this brush in the water. And let's get the tray. I just got, what do I have? I have 3 there and 7 there, so I have 10 bulbs. Yeah, they're locked in there. I guess I'll set, let's see, this is my Mod Podge, this is the paint. I'll set this over here for now. This is empty. think there's some more paint in here. And this is gloss paint. I'm going to use it up. And let's see, I was painting with that older brush. If I can find it now. And if it's not completely clean, it's okay. Move my Mod Podge. Guess I'll set it back on this shelf someplace. Have to turn my chair. Okay. Just don't have the room on my desk for things. Set it down, I guess. Well, that went pretty fast. And I'm going to set it in here to dry, but I'll probably have to touch it up. Maybe. I don't know. Where's that other one? I think if there's a method here, it's to paint around the neck first, and then to paint the side. Kind of hold it at the... You could take these little clip off if you want. I haven't been bothering with that. But kind of hold it at the neck and the bottom. So kind of paint the... And since we're collaging a napkin over it, I think it's better to put white paint on it. And then... paint the sides, and then after you put it into the carrier here, paint the bottom. Kind of hold it at the top and the bottom. Painting the bulbs. And if you miss a spot, since there's a napkin going over it, I don't think it'll mind too much, because you're getting most of it white. That's pretty good. And then I'm just dropping it into the carrier, and then I'm painting the bottom. I got to get the carrier out of my way while I'm working. Grab a couple more here. It's kind of hard to get out of here. I guess they don't want them to fall. I'm only going to do 2 at a time because I don't want them rolling off my desk. Whoops. Oh. Whoops, I put my thumb on that. Yeah. I need more room. I do not have enough room. And I'll probably have to touch it up a little after they dry. I might have to get some more paint out. I'm keeping an eye on my time. Dee Dee comes on, this is Wednesday, she comes on at 8:30 Eastern. And I think, if I remember right, Devin Rex comes on at, is it 2:30 Eastern? And who else comes on Wednesdays? Can you guys help me? Art Junkie? Yuck. Gunk. This is an old paint, so it's good to use this stuff up. Let me get my notes. What happened to my notes? Here they are. Let's see. I know Dee Dee comes on at 7:30. Art Junkie comes on at 3 p.m. on Wednesdays. That's Eastern. Becky comes on at 12:45 or 1 p.m. on Wednesdays. I got 1 p.m. written down here, but I think she changed that to like 12:45. She comes on, I think Ann Lar is on. I don't have Ann's time. I think Ann Lar comes on in the late morning, and Becky comes on after she's on. Stacy Catitude, 10 a.m. daily. Devin at 2:30 Eastern, and Dee Dee at 8:30 Eastern. think that's all I have. If I'm missing anybody, feel free to yell it out. I want to paint just a couple more here. I've got 3 left. Let's see if I can get them done. 1. Put my 2. They're hard to get out of that container. Let's see, if I hold it like this, I think that helps. Might help if I take this. You can take that off, but you have to clamp them back in, but I can get a better hold around the neck. Then just kind of paint down everything except for the bottom. Keep twirling it around here. And I won't put that holder back in until after it dries. And then when it's in the tray, I painted the bottom. Let's take these holders out, it goes faster. Now, these are some bulbs I happen to have around from last year. And I'm painting them white because I'm going to collage napkins on them. But, well, I suppose if you had old bulbs like blue, you could paint them too. Because you want a white base. You want a white base. If I can turn this. It looks pretty good, except for the very bottom here. Whoops. One more. One more. I got 3 minutes. And I want to thank you guys for coming in and spending your morning with me. I do appreciate it, because I do know you guys have other places you could be, both in your personal life and then on the internet. I appreciate your coming in and spending time with me. I'm just kind of getting these painted as fast as I can here. Okay. And I'll touch these up tomorrow morning, if I can get them out. I'm hoping they don't stick to the plastic, but they might. All right, let me throw that in the water. Wash my hands off a little here. Let's take that one and put there, and that one and put there. So I'll collage on those tomorrow. Yeah, I think this is going to work. I'm going to hold it up closer so you guys can see it. See? I think he turned out pretty good. The deer is here. This is a tree here. That's a tree. And then there's another little deer behind him there. I think he turned out pretty good. I might have some gloss medium around here that I haven't used. I might see if I can find some gloss medium. So I want to thank you guys for coming. Have a really good Wednesday. Thank you. This has been an impromptu. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Bye, everybody.